Hi guys, and in this race here, I'm going to try and scalp out a few ticks of profit. It's a very solid market. You can see there's £184,000 matched already. The third favourite here is at the bottom of his range, so I'm going to pop in a trade there to try and take a price at 7.8 to see if I can just scalp out one or two ticks there. With this type of market here, you can see the favourite. The favourite is the favourite by quite some mile, but it's not a short-priced favourite, meaning that there's nothing else to back, really. So think of if you're a punter, right? Who are you going to back in this race, right? Most likely the favourite, purely because the price is so good, it's so high. So I'm going to go out here and put a back bid there, 4.5, to scalp out the tick there, with the assumption that in the last 2 or 3 minutes, there's going to be probably some more backing here for the favourite, because of the fact that there's nothing else to back, right? I've cancelled the trade here on the third favourite because I missed that boat. So I'll focus all my energy now on the favourite, as you can see. Now, as we're coming up to 2 minutes on the clock here, and there's £200,000 matched, it means the market is very, very solid. Okay, so I can use larger stakes now because of that. And you can see it's gone out by 1 or 2 ticks there, so it's now taking my position. I'm quite happy to wait, purely because I can hear. I'm listening and watching the feed, and the commentator is definitely backing the favorite. They're saying very good things about the favorites. Okay, so I'm anticipating the fact that the price will come down now. I don't think it'll break through the fours, but I'm sure it'll come down to 3.3 or 3.2 at least. Okay, and as you can see on the other horses, right, they are now starting to drift. Oh, and there you can see a bit of money come in there for the favourite. It's now going down to the fours. I doubt it'll break through much further because the favourite, it is a favourite, but it's going to take quite a lot of money to push up past the fours in any significant and permanent way. Okay, and as you can see, the second, the third, and the fourth favourite and the fifth favourite are all drifting out there. So there's going to be some pushback now because the market has to correct itself. And you can see now the favourite is now stopping at the fours, which is obviously expected because it's a resistance point. And I would fully expect now for the second favourite and the third favourite to come back in again in price. But we'll see how this plays out. I'm also paying attention to the video feed and listening to the commentators at the same time here. So I'm not really trading much more because I'm not quite sure what's going to happen here. Let's see. Now, I would assume that the favourite is going to come back up again past the fours. So I should really now go on the lay side at 3.9 or 3.95. But you know what? I'm not sure. And also, with 40 seconds on the clock here, I'm quite happy with my £5 profit. So my gut tells me now to go on the lay side. But I'm going to leave it just because, yeah, I'm going to leave it for now. Because, guys, when it comes down to it, if you're not 100% sure, don't trade. Okay, it's totally fine not to trade. Okay, you can sit and wait and just I've got a £5 profit, so I'm happy with that. So there's no point me taking unnecessary risk here. And yeah, to be honest, I'm done with this trade here, so I'm quite happy to leave this here. So not a perfect execution. I could have and probably should have left my trade open. So when I entered at 4.4 or 4.3. I probably should have left that with anticipation of it going past the fours. I would have made a huge profit, but hindsight is 2020. So all I can do now is move on to the next race. Regardless, I've got a £4 profit for 5 minutes work, so I'm happy with that, and I'll push on to the next race. Okay, cheers, guys. Thanks.